My name is Kay, I'm from Triline. We've worked with 360 for about 7-8 years now, primarily doing call logging solutions. As you know, 360 tend to concentrate on quite large multi-site organisations, lots of legal firms, and we've been involved with those for, as I say, about 8 years. 360 tend to concentrate a lot on Mitel and obviously a couple of other switches. As a solution-based reseller, they tend to know their equipment pretty well and pick switches that output a lot of data, which suits us perfectly because we need decent data to actually work with. In terms of the reports they require, they will tend to vary customer to customer. One of our strong points in terms of call logging tends to be as long as the switch gives decent data, we can work with it. We also work on the assumption that our competitors will get everything from a switch that we get, and what will set us apart is how we use the data and how we allow the customer to consume the data. So really, going back to when we probably originally started working with 360 to now, it's much more about analysis and solutions. And I think that's probably why there's quite a good synergy between the two companies. That's an interesting thing. What you can log, it tends to be determined by the telephone system. As I said earlier, one of 360's advantages is they know their technology, and the switches they sell, Mitel and some of the others, output pretty much anything we want as a call logging supplier. So we're talking inbound calls, outbound call, transferred, lost, and we can track every leg of the call as it goes. The only limitation you're going to have is if, say, the CLI is withheld by the network, it isn't given, we can't report on it. The information logged is largely determined by what the telephone system can provide. In 360's case, as a solution provider, they know their equipment and they tend to pick telephone systems that would provide everything, which is perfect for us because we don't want to run into problems later with data limitations. So that would be a standard all inbound, all outbound, all missed, all transferred, and pretty much every leg of the call as it's transferred through the system. So we can report on anything.